Hello everyone. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the Journey Home. My name is Catherine and I live in Northern Canada. A big shout out and a thank you to all of you who reached out for readings. And there were a couple there was something wrong with the audio. I just got a new laptop and I think I'm going to take it back tomorrow. But anyway, I've sent you brand new reading to make up for that. And thank you so much for your patience. I'm offering $25 readings, 15 to 20 minutes. You can ask as many questions as you like, and I will answer as many as I can in that time frame. Next week, Vimeo opens, so if one of these general collective readings apply to you and you think this is about me, this is for me, you can jump over to Vimeo to get the full extended one for $10. And I think that covers all of the things I needed to say. Let's get on with your reading. This half is going to be you. This half is going to be your significant other. You had the Star. They had the Queen of Water. Now, this could be vice versa. That side could be you. That side could be them. That side could be them. That side could be you. And it's interchangeable. It's funny how cards work and the spirit, but it's also beautiful the way things unfold. So they have the Queen of Cups. In this particular deck, if you look at her, her eyes are closed. This is a psychic person. They're very intuitive, empathic, psychic. And perhaps they are dreaming right now of making your hopes and wishes come true. Or your hopes and wishes are for a relationship with this Queen of Water, which can be male or female. It's interchangeable. Oh, and I forgot to mention, these readings are not time-stamped. So if you're at my channel and a title intrigues you, chances are it was meant for you for that day to let you know what's going to be coming in the days. These are, like 48-hour readings, though I do them mostly daily. Okay, I hope that made sense. Let's go on. I need to break my train of thought. You have Harmony. They have the Nine of Wands, or Nine of Fire. In this particular deck, it's showing magic. They're being in the original tarot, there's a defensiveness of protecting what is right, what you feel is right, what is wrong, your morals, your values. This can also denote some negativity coming at you, or your significant other. This card helps to harmonize it. I just want to add too, St. John's wort, the herb, protects against both physical and magical, negative, people use magic every day without even knowing it by sending thoughts out, negative or positive, and there's a lot of negative coming here in a spiritual defensiveness. I think that's why the Queen of Water turned up. There's some kind of attack happening, there's animosity. So rather than casting their magic on, throwing their pearls to swine, this person is working on that protection, working on that physical and spiritual protection, because they are under attack. And if this is you on this side, Harmony, you're helping this person to harmonize, get grounded. This is an earth card. This is a fire card. So this is a help to ground them, but it is also a harmony. You work well together. You have the Six of Water. They have the King of Fire. So they are just madly in love with you in the passionate physical sense, in the spiritual holy sense. They're enlightened. You may or not see that, but they're enlightened and their heart beats for you. You, if you're separated from this person, are being nostalgic, looking back and remembering all of the good things that happened between the two of you. This is not a bad thing. For those of you who are questioning, should I take my ex back? Yada, yada, yada. Let the spirit be your guide. But this person, for what it's worth, is becoming enlightened, waking up. You have the Emperor where they have temptation. So are they falling into your... Is there temptation? They can't resist you? You have the energy of the Emperor. The Emperor, maybe this is why they look to you. Maybe this is a reading for males. I don't know. But this temptation card could be person, places, things. This card, they look to you. You're the Emperor. The Emperor looks after his family, his home, his empire. He's always in armor, ready to defend what is his. Perhaps you're ready to fight for this person. Fight for this person because you know there are influences there that are not to their highest good. And in this card, the Emperor, this is not a selfish act. This is not a, I'm going to protect them because I'm going to claim them as mine or be my own. It's not like that. It's selfless. It's absolutely selfless and love-based in the most pure sense. This is the right side of the brain. This is the left side. So the right side of the brain gets the messages from universe and feeds them to the left side of the brain. This does not mean that you should be the leader of the relationship. This simply means that there's going to be a give and take. The Emperor is wise. He knows that they have to make their own mistakes, but he's there. He's there. Picking up the pieces and making them into diamonds. You're indecisive about something. You're weighing the pros and the cons. This is you, your side. This is their side. They think there's something mysterious about you. They find you to be very mysterious. Things about you that they don't know, but they're intrigued by. Or this could be that they're hiding something from you. But I think if they are hiding something from you, it is in the realms of not being deceitful, but in the feeling shame. Feeling shame. Let's get some clarifiers. Interesting read this morning. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. It really helps me a lot. And for those who haven't subscribed, now might be a good time. Please do if you haven't. Ring the bell for notifications. And leave a comment so I can get to know you better. All right, we need some clarification for this reading. Who is it these energies are reaching out to? Okay, that's enough of that. Says the universe. Justice, clarifying the Emperor. The King of Pentacles, clarifying the Star. The Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Water. So justice, it kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? This is the left side of the brain, justice. This is taking the right side of the brain and bringing it to a worldly level of understanding and execution of justice. What's right and wrong. Doing the right thing for the right reasons. Very nice combination. Stars and wishes. You're wishing for the King of Pentacles. You're wishing for prosperity, stability, fairness, abundance in all things spiritual and physical. That's the King of Pentacles. It could also mean that you're aware that this other person is watching you. You're aware that they want to offer you something. You're aware that they don't know how. The significant other, or the person of interest, being they have empathic abilities. They're deep. They're deep even if they don't show it. Here they are, Three of Pentacles. This is earth energy with water energy. But they are wanting very much to work at pulling this all together and making it work. Almost strategizing their next move. This is also teamwork. And this young feller has divine femininity, divine feminine watching over him in the form of a cat. This is alchemic. This is alchemy at work. Our thoughts, our processes of thoughts change the world. You don't have to be a famous figure or movie star to change the world. We do it by changing ourselves. This person is working on themselves, wanting to make things work with you, to be worthy of making this offer that you desire. You already see them this way, but they don't. They're working on feeling worthy. High Priestess is clarifying the Harmony card. What she holds in her lap is the scroll. In Hebrew letters, it spells Torah. Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible. It's the Hebrew Bible and written by Moses. This is energy of the hidden knowledge. And you're harmonizing with it. In fact, whether you know it or not, this hidden knowledge and intuition and spiritual-based energy is harmonizing your monetary, physical abundance. Whatever you don't know, because you're not meant to know yet, but it is harmonizing. It's harmonizing your home. The significant other, 9 of Fire, gets 8 of Wands. So interestingly enough, this person may just be feeling defensive or misunderstood. This communication going back and forth is making them feel defensive and insecure maybe, but confused. Yeah, confused. They want to pour out all of their magic on you, all of their love, all of their everything, but they're getting mixed messages. They're not sure how to take these messages. Clarifying the Six of Water is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped. It is an illusion. Let me have a look here. Well, in this card, she's not exactly reaching for that water with her toes, but in the original tarot, this is about being led by spirit. You don't know how to deal with this. You don't know what path to take. You don't know what's the right thing to do. So you're just going to let things unfold naturally and let spirit guide you where you need to be. Plain and simple. King of Fire is, okay, so maybe this person is getting a lot of people buzzing in their ear, opinions, advice, and none of it is useful to this person. All this person knows is that they're in love with you. They want to be with you. They want to approach you and communicate clearly with you. But this is distracting, getting in the way. I can tell you that they're not going to take this advice. You see them, they're a dragonfly. They're like, okay, that's your opinion. Okay, that's your advice. But I already know I'm in love. Could be because this Nine of Fire, being defensive, people's advice and opinions that don't mean a whole heck of a lot to them. Many. They mean well. They mean well, but they don't have a clue what they're talking about. They just don't. They don't know this person's heart. They don't know this person's thoughts. So this temptation card that came up could very well be this temptation to listen to these gossipers, or not gossipers, but maybe there is some gossip going on. Let's clarify it. Aha. The temptation is to walk away. But they're looking back and seeing that even though that tree is dead, there's still 5 pentacles. You see the flower that's blooming in the bottom there? This blanket of snow is about purity and you popping out of the ground and looking back. Or them looking back at what they shared with you. Or if this is a new person, for the singles, they're afraid that they're just a crappy tree that can't produce pentacles for you. But this temptation card with it, it's like they're thinking of listening to the advice and opinions, but they see this. They see that if they walk away and kill this idea of being with you, they're leaving behind all these jewels, all these treasures. They're looking back, hesitant. Let's clarify the Two of Air for you. 10 of Cups. So you're debating, is this my 10 of Cups or not? Is this the one or not? I think it's the one. I think it's the one. You've got the Emperor energy with Justice. This is about not being able to make a decision, but I'm not convinced that you have to make a decision just yet. I think you need to just sit back, make some popcorn, and let things unfold the way they are going to unfold. Let these people who are buzzing in their ear hang themselves. Give them just enough rope to hang themselves. They're not going to affect your future. The Moon card is clarified by the Hangman. Apropos. So they're in pause, thinking, becoming enlightened by the moon, by you perhaps. It shows the moon sleeping at the crescent, which would signify a new moon. So perhaps the next full moon, all of this will come to light. All of this will have sorted out. Right now, they're just confused. They've stepped back. They're thinking about things. I'm just curious. Just curious, guys. Let's just pull up one more card. Okay. Advice from the angels. I dropped 3 cards. Yeah, I'm not going to keep those. Simply because those were the cards that came up for some readings. They come up again. It's meant to be. Let's ask the angels for advice, inspiration, guidance, clarity, comfort. Oh. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural, born leader. This person needs a partner that stands with them, supports them. You know the old saying, the woman behind the man or the man behind the woman? That's here. That's here. Are you the person behind this person? Supporting them, lifting them up. Rah, rah, keep going. Or the other way around. Lovely. I hope that was resonating with some of you, or most of you could take something away from this. Please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment. Let me know, get to know you better. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, one last thing. The zodiacs are out. So please feel free to go to my channel and look up your zodiac for the week. Okay? God bless. Talk to you soon.